Only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-1. The Astros pounded out 17 hits in this one as they blew out Baltimore 12-4. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got Harper and Votto coming up next. Vince Velasquez, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
So striding in, Jose Peraza, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop,
Here comes the first pitch.
Peraza.
And that's in there for strike one. Dan D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Digging in, Jesse Winker. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
And quickly, there are 2 away. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
And now Bryce Harper, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 31 for him on the season. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. His career line against Roark up until this point, decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat, but a terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to a single.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out to left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jeanette has a play. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. Striding in, Scooter Jeanette. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
We've seen some pretty good second basemen in the history of baseball. Joe Morgan, Ryne Sandberg, Jeff Kent, some guys that can hit the ball, the ballpark, and this guy fits right into that billing too. A slick fielding second baseman with a lot of thunder in his bat.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 0 for 5. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Jeanette, 28 years old, very well could be a starter in the upcoming Midsummer Classic as he currently leads all National League second basemen in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now. Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it, offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail this one 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His career line against Roark up until this point, batting .410. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Phillies have elected to
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
First base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
In now, Michael Franco, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Pereira rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, the tag, and he's out going for third. But one run is in to score on the play.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box now, Vince Velasquez. This is hit softly to third. And that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. To short. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We've played 2 full. It's the Phillies 2 and the Reds nothing. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. At the plate, Tanner Roark. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Ready for another chance. Jose Peraza, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Peraza. And he's retired here, 1 away. So with 1 gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
A man at second with one down, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Set and the pitch, and he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Harper at second. Hoskins is over at first with one away. Fouled away. The next 0-2. This is flared right back over the mound. Flip of his glove for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Reds nothing. Digging in to try it again, Jesse Winker. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Pulled toward right center field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The first baseman.
Riding in once again, Joey Votto. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the third baseman.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is popped up. Votto on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grab, and he is in there.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Standing in now, Vince Velasquez. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Herrera on second. Franco at first. 1 gone. The 0-2 pitch. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. Nick Williams will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura, a line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Up next for Philadelphia.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza is there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Your attention, please.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Juan Nicasio, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Nicasio.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. His lifetime line against Nicasio, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Line drive to center field. Pereira patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Hernandez. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
The right fielder.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 home. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that's the 3rd out. Reds are down in order. They trail here 4-0. For another shot now, Rhys Hoskins. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Amir Garrett enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Amir Garrett.
Andrew McCutchen will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner and a glove flip for 1 on the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead it 4-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's just 1 for 13. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Number 4, Jose Iglesias.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. A bouncer to the left side. Franco gloves it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And here's Jose Peraza. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jared Hughes will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Jared Hughes.
Stepping in, Odubel Herrera, his career line against Jared Hughes. He's 1 for 3.
The center field.
Welcome to the stream. Cowboys Central. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, buddy.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
How you been today? How you been?
The 0-1 on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make it call the guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Yeah, that's going to be a real good game, man. The Raptors are looking like the better team.
In now, Maikel Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The Raptors are the better team, if you ask me. They look better than Golden State. And
here's the 0-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So that's their 12th hit of the ballgame so far. And although this isn't a stat that's referred to all that often, we'll take a look at the season-long total for hits by a team. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Andrew Knapp will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Andrew Knapp.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Who do you think going to the World Series?
The 0-2 once more. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, and it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
They'll be in the World Series this 2019.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. Phillies on top, 4-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. David Robertson comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Robertson.
So coming to the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box, Joey Votto. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Suarez is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Votto leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. Franco fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Gennett.
He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Reds lead 1. They're down 4-0. In now, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Bryce Harper will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Jeanette has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready now, Matt Kemp. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fly ball, not particularly deep. On the move is Harper. He's there and records the first down. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that will compound matters even further. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Scott Schebler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Cincinnati, number 43, Scott Schebler.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The 1-2 is in off the plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 4 and the Reds 1. Michael Lorenzen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Michael Lorenzen.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up.
JT Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pops this one up. Weed coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Andrew Martin.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Realmuto ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Kemp is there. Let's see if they try it. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
They talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 3. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Franco is retired, 2 down now. Scott Kingery will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kemp on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Gene Segura, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Anthony Dominguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Anthony Dominguez.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Peraza. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here it comes, 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Jesse Winker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. In is Joey Votto now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Behind 0-2 now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera on the run. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-1 the final tally today. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Juan Nicasio gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL East, the Phils combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-1. The Marlins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 11-8. Antonio Senzatella collected win number 3 this year as the Rockies downed the Mets 3-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The Nationals amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-2. The Cardinals only allowed 2 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-0. The Pirates pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-2. Buster Posey had 3 hits in the contest as the Giants defeated their rival Dodgers 6-2. He is currently riding a 10-game hitting streak. The Arizona Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-3. The Tampa Bay Rays hit 3 long balls as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-4. The Tribe put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-0. The Minnesota Twins launched 3 home runs as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-1. The Chi Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 3-0. The Mariners sent 3 balls into the seats as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-4. The Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-3. The Houston Astros pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-3. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.